Stay for a moment, my destined one. Freeze right where you are this very instant. Do not scroll past these words. Do not let your eyes wander to another notification. I am not making a suggestion. I am issuing a command from the throne room of heaven, because what I am about to show you in the next 22 minutes will either shatter every lie you have believed about yourself or allow those lies to calcify into your permanent identity. This is not another motivational message. This is a divine mirror being held up to your soul. And what you see in the next few minutes will determine whether you walk into freedom or remain imprisoned by a reflection that was never true. Out of the 3.4 million people who will watch videos today, only 12 were hand-selected in heaven's chamber to receive this specific revelation at this precise moment in time. 7 have already scrolled away, convinced this was not meant for them. 3 are watching from somewhere in Florida or Arizona or London, and you are one of the remaining 5. Your guardian angel has been petitioning without ceasing for 28 days straight to get this message to you. They have been waking you up at 1:11 a.m. They have been causing you to see repeating numbers everywhere you turn. They have been placing that inexplicable ache in your chest, that knowing in your spirit that something profound is about to shift in your understanding of who you truly are. You dismissed it as insomnia. You blamed it on stress hormones. You rationalized it as random neural activity. But it was none of those things. It was heaven's alarm system preparing you for this exact moment. Because starting tomorrow at 11:00 a.m. in whatever time zone you occupy, a sequence of supernatural encounters will begin that will either reveal your true identity to you or confirm the false identity the enemy has been constructing. What you choose to do in the next 19 minutes will determine which reflection becomes your reality. Type 444 in the comments right this second. Not after you finish watching. Not when you feel moved. Right now. This is not about engagement. This is not about metrics. When you type those 3 digits, you are activating angelic reinforcements that have been stationed around your life. You are signaling to spiritual forces that you are ready to see what has been hidden. You are giving permission for the veil to be lifted. The instant those numbers appear in the comment section, mirrors in the spirit realm are being cleaned. Decades of distortion are being wiped away. You are about to see yourself the way I see you, not the way pain has taught you to see yourself. I have seen the real you. The you that exists when all the lights go out and all the noise fades and you are left alone with your thoughts in the middle of the night. I have seen you staring at your reflection in the bathroom mirror at 2 a.m., barely recognizing the person looking back. I have watched you trace the lines on your face, the weight in your eyes, the absence of joy in your expression. I have heard you whisper to that reflection, "How did I get here? When did I become this person? Where did the real me go?" You think you have hidden your struggles well. You think the brave face you show the world is convincing. But beloved, I see what no one else sees. I see the you that exists beneath all the layers of protection and performance. And I need you to understand something that will shake the foundation of everything you think you know about yourself. The reflection you have been seeing is not accurate. The identity you have been carrying is not true. The story you have been telling yourself about who you are is not the story I wrote before you were born. I saw what happened 5 months ago. I watched the moment when something inside you broke. I witnessed when you made a decision to stop trying, to stop hoping, to stop believing that anything could ever really change. You did not tell anyone about that moment. You did not post about it. You did not even fully acknowledge it to yourself. But in the secret place of your heart, you made a silent agreement with despair. You signed a contract with resignation. You shook hands with the lie that this is just who you are now. That decision created a crack in your spiritual mirror. That agreement granted permission for a distorted reflection to replace the true one. That handshake with hopelessness opened a door for spirits of false identity to begin whispering their version of who you are. And for 5 months, you have been looking at yourself through a cracked lens, seeing a distorted image, believing a counterfeit story about your worth, your purpose, your future. That is why you do not recognize yourself anymore. That is why you look in the mirror and feel like you are staring at a stranger. That is why you have felt disconnected from your own life, like you are watching someone else live it while you observe from a distance. It was not depression, though depression tried to explain it. It was not burnout, though exhaustion accompanied it. It was spiritual identity theft. Someone else's story was being projected onto your reflection. Hell has been working overtime to keep you from this moment of clarity. The kingdom of darkness has been scrambling for 28 days, knowing that this message would reach you. Do you know why the enemy has fought so hard to keep you confused about who you are? Do you know why he has invested so much energy into distorting your self-perception? It is because he knows something about your true identity that you have forgotten. He knows the magnitude of authority that rests on your life when you are walking in your true identity. He knows the scope of influence you carry when you see yourself the way I see you. He knows that the moment you look in the mirror and recognize your true reflection, entire systems of darkness that have operated through your self-doubt will collapse. That is why he has sent voices to tell you that you are too damaged, too broken, too far gone. That is why he has used your own past failures to convince you that this is just who you are now. That is why he has turned your mistakes into your identity and your struggles into your permanent address. He did not attack your identity because you are weak. He attacked your identity because you are dangerously powerful when you know who you truly are. But here is what the Prince of Lies does not want you to discover in this moment. That cracked mirror is being repaired right now as you engage with these words. As you type those numbers in the comments, Master Craftsmen from Heaven's Workshop began the restoration process. They are removing every distortion. They are cleaning away every lie. They are polishing the surface until it reflects truth again. Within 78 hours from this exact moment, you are going to look in an actual physical mirror and something will be different. The eyes looking back at you will have light in them again. The face you see will be more familiar, more like the person you remember being before the pain reshaped you. You will recognize yourself again. Hit the like button as your agreement with the restoration process Heaven is executing. This is not about supporting a video. This is about co-signing on your own transformation. When you press that button, you are declaring that you are ready to see truth instead of distortion. Ready to embrace your real identity instead of the counterfeit. Do it now before you read another sentence. Pay absolute attention because what I am about to reveal is so precisely calibrated to your exact situation that you will wonder if I have been reading your journal. You have been having a recurring experience for the past 6 weeks where you catch your reflection unexpectedly in a window, a phone screen, a random mirror, and for a split second you do not recognize the person looking back. It is not just about physical changes. It is deeper than that. You look at that reflection and think, who is that? That is not me. That cannot be me. That disorientation is not random. Your spirit has been trying to tell you something. It has been sending you signals that the identity you are currently living in does not match the identity I designed you to carry. There is a gap between who you are pretending to be and who you actually are, between who pain has told you that you are and who purpose says you are. Your spirit keeps trying to wake you up to the reality that you have been living in someone else's story. The disorientation is being caused by 2 specific people currently in your orbit. Their faces just flash through your mind. You know exactly who I am referencing. One of them is someone who constantly reminds you of your past, who brings up your failures, who defines you by your worst moments. One of them is someone who projects their own insecurities onto you, who needs you to stay small so they can feel big, who subtly undermines your confidence while pretending to care about you. These 2 people have been functioning as distorted mirrors in your life. Every time you interact with them, you walk away feeling worse about yourself. Every conversation leaves you questioning your worth. Every encounter confirms the false narrative about your identity. They have been unconsciously collaborating with the enemy's agenda to keep you confused about who you truly are. They are not bad people. They are broken mirrors reflecting broken images. But you cannot discover your true identity while continuing to look at yourself through their reflections. Before this week ends, you must create intentional distance. I am not telling you to be cruel. I am telling you that your identity clarity depends on removing distorted mirrors from your environment. You cannot see yourself accurately when you are constantly looking at reflections that are warped by other people's pain, insecurity, or unhealed trauma. Some people in your life are not meant to be your mirrors. They are meant to be your history. Let me speak truth that will liberate you from bondage you did not know had you trapped. You have been trying to find yourself by looking at how others see you. You have been trying to understand your worth by measuring how people treat you. You have been trying to determine your identity by observing how the world responds to you. But beloved, that is like trying to see your reflection in a shattered mirror. You will only see fragments, distortions, pieces that do not fit together into a coherent image. For the next 72 hours, every time one of those two people tries to engage you, you are going to feel a check in your spirit. That check is me protecting your clarity. That discomfort you feel is not you being cold or unkind. That is the Holy Spirit guarding the restoration process happening in your identity. Honor that check. Trust that discomfort. Your true reflection is being restored, and it cannot happen while you are still looking at yourself through their broken mirrors. Now watch what unfolds when you step back from those distorted reflections. Within 11 days, you are going to encounter someone who will function as a clear mirror for you. This is not just another person. This is a divinely positioned relationship. This is someone who will reflect back to you the truth of who you are, not the lies you have believed. This is someone who will see the gold in you that others have overlooked. This is someone who will recognize the calling on your life that you thought had died. You will meet them in circumstances that feel serendipitous. It might happen at a coffee shop you do not normally visit. It might occur during a work event. It might manifest through a social media interaction that turns into a real conversation. It might happen through a mutual friend making an unexpected introduction. Every meaningful encounter is orchestrated by angelic coordination behind the scenes. You will recognize this person as heaven sent because when you are around them, you will feel more like yourself than you have felt in months. In their presence, you will not feel the need to perform or pretend. You will find yourself sharing things you normally guard closely. They will say things about you that you forgot were true. They will see potential in you that you thought had expired. That clarity you feel in their presence is a sign. That is what it feels like to be around someone who reflects truth instead of distortion. This person is going to speak something in your first real conversation that will unlock a door in your mind you thought was permanently sealed. They are going to remind you of a dream you buried. They are going to mention an opportunity you thought you missed. They are going to recognize a gift in you that you stopped believing you possessed. This is not flattery. This is prophetic mirroring. They are showing you the reflection I have been trying to show you all along. Share this video with exactly 2 people right now, not tomorrow, this moment. 2 specific people whose faces appeared in your consciousness. One person is walking through the same identity crisis you just walked through. They desperately need this mirror held up to their soul. The second person is someone who has always seen the real you, even when you could not see it yourself. They have been a clear mirror in your life. Send this to them as a thank you for reflecting truth when others reflected lies. Do it now. Your obedience activates their breakthrough and confirms your own. Now I must address the financial pressure that has been crushing your sense of worth. You have been measuring your value by your bank account balance. You have been letting your financial struggles define your identity. You have been looking in the mirror and seeing failure because the numbers are not where you think they should be. But beloved, your worth was never determined by your wallet. Your identity was never connected to your income. You are not what you earn. You are not what you own. You are not defined by your debt or validated by your assets. Within the next 42 days, you are going to receive $52,000. I am not speaking symbolically. I am declaring literal financial provision that will land in your actual bank account. $52,000 is being released from heaven's storehouses to you through channels you do not currently see, by methods you cannot currently predict, from sources you would never expect. It might come through an unexpected business opportunity. It might arrive through an insurance settlement. It might manifest through a tax refund you were not expecting. It might come through someone paying back a debt you had written off. It might arrive through a job offer with a signing bonus. It might manifest through an investment return you had forgotten about. I am not telling you this so you can find your worth in the money. I am telling you this so you understand that I see your needs, and I am not limited by your current circumstances when it comes to meeting them. The provision is coming not because you earned it, but because you are my child, and I delight in providing for my children. This money will restore not just your bank account, but your sense of security that has been shaken by years of financial stress. But you must speak this out loud right now, even if people are nearby. Say these exact words with your physical voice. I receive the provision of $52,000 that heaven has decreed over my life. I reject every lie that says my worth is determined by my wallet. I refuse every thought that measures my value by my bank balance. I cancel every spirit that has tied my identity to my income. I declare that my worth comes from who I am, not what I have. My season of financial stress is ending, and my season of provision is beginning. Say it now. The spiritual realm is recording your declaration. Before this month ends, you must take 3 specific actions. First, within the next 48 hours, sow a financial seed somewhere, even if it is small. The Holy Spirit will show you where and how much. When you feel that nudge, do not rationalize it away. The seed you plant in the next 48 hours will determine the speed of the harvest arriving in the next 42 days. This is kingdom economics, not human logic. Second, within the next 9 days, you must forgive yourself for something you have been carrying. Not someone else. Yourself. You know what it is. That mistake, that failure, that moment of weakness. You have been using it as proof of your unworthiness. You have been letting it define your identity. But I need you to look in the mirror and speak forgiveness over yourself. Say out loud, I forgive myself. What I did does not define who I am. My past does not determine my future. I release myself from this prison of shame. Self-forgiveness is harder than forgiving others, but it is necessary for identity restoration. Third, within the next 25 days, you must do something that the old version of you would have done. Something that reflects who you were before pain reshaped you. Maybe it is creating art again. Maybe it is reaching out to an old friend. Maybe it is pursuing a hobby you abandoned. Maybe it is speaking up in a situation where you normally stay silent. Do something that reminds you of who you are when you are not performing or protecting or pretending. That action is an act of identity reclamation. Tomorrow is not an ordinary day. Tomorrow is a mirror day. Tomorrow between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. in your time zone, you are going to have an encounter with yourself. It might happen when you catch your reflection in an unexpected place. It might occur when someone says something that makes you remember who you used to be. It might manifest when you hear a song or smell a scent or see something that triggers a memory of the real you. Pay attention tomorrow. That moment is a gift from me to you. It is a glimpse of your true reflection breaking through the distortion. But I must warn you, the enemy knows what tomorrow holds. He will try to keep you distracted during those 4 hours. He might create a crisis. He might send someone to pull you into drama. He might manufacture an emergency. Recognize those tactics. Do not let distractions steal your mirror moment. If something urgent happens tomorrow between 11 and 3, pause and ask yourself, is this really urgent, or is this spiritual interference trying to prevent me from seeing clearly? Subscribe to this channel and activate all notifications. I am releasing identity-restoring messages daily. Some will be timed for specific moments in your journey. When you subscribe, you are saying, I want to keep seeing clearly. I want to keep remembering who I truly am. Do it now before another thought enters your mind. Let me show you what the next 12 months look like if you embrace your true identity starting today. In 30 days, people will start commenting that something about you is different, though they cannot name what changed. In 60 days, opportunities will present themselves that match your true gifts, not the false version you have been performing. In 90 days, relationships will shift as people respond to the authentic you instead of the constructed you. In 6 months, you will look back and barely recognize the person you were when you started this journey. In 9 months, you will be operating in your calling with a confidence you forgot you possessed. In 12 months, you will look in the mirror and think, "There I am. I found me again." But everything I just described hinges on your obedience in the next 24 hours. Will you type 444? Did you hit the like button? Will you share with 2 people? Will you sow the seed in 48 hours? Will you forgive yourself in 9 days? Will you reclaim your identity in 25 days? Will you pay attention to your mirror moment tomorrow between 11 and 3? Your response determines whether this becomes your reality or remains a missed opportunity. Some of you will ignore these instructions. You will convince yourself it does not apply to you. 6 months from now, you will still be staring at a distorted reflection, wondering why nothing changed. But most of you are going to take this seriously. You are going to follow through. And your transformation is going to become evidence that identity restoration is possible. Comment right now, "I choose to see truth." Say it out loud. Type it in the comments. Declare it over your life. You are not just another person watching another video. You are someone chosen to receive revelation about your true identity. You are someone heaven has been fighting to reach through the distortion. You are someone whose real reflection is about to be restored. The person you see in the mirror tomorrow is going to be closer to the person I created you to be. In the next 11 days, watch for these confirmations. Someone will compliment something about you that you thought no one noticed. You will hear a song that reminds you of who you were before you forgot. You will find an old photo or journal entry that shows you evidence of your true self. You will have a conversation where you feel fully yourself without trying. You will catch your reflection, and for the first time in months, you will smile at what you see. These are signs that your true identity is being restored. Your life changes today. Your reflection is being cleared. Your identity is being reclaimed. Your true self is emerging from beneath the layers of distortion. Walk forward knowing who you are. Look in every mirror with confidence. Embrace your true identity. You are seen. You are known. You are loved for who you actually are, not who pain taught you to be. It is finished. It is done. It is restored. Receive it. Believe it. Live it. Now, like this video, comment 444. Share with 2 people. Subscribe for daily identity restoration. And watch what I do when you choose to see yourself through my eyes instead of through distorted mirrors. The real you is still there, and I am bringing that reflection back into focus.